Hey there, gang. Patrick King here, coming to you live from Misty Oak Farm in Stanton, Virginia. Today we've got a great question that came in from Susan, and Susan wants to know, how do I know if my horse is enjoying the work that we do when we're on the trail, in the arena, in the pasture? She said she feels kind of silly asking that question, but she legitimately wants her horse to be enjoying the work as much as she is. And so I'm joined today by my friend Bigfoot here, out on the trail warming up for a ride in the arena. And, you know, that's an interesting question to me. It's one that I think we all want to know, or maybe we ought to want to know, is the horse actually getting any enjoyment value out of the work that we're doing the way that we should be? And, you know, that's maybe a tricky question, or a little harder to answer than it is to ask. I think a lot of that comes down to the level of relaxation in the work that we're doing. Is there more moments of tension than there are of relaxation? Chances are the horse isn't enjoying it very much. It's common. I've been on trail rides. I don't ride often on the trails with other riders, but I've often seen groups of riders where, you know, a horse will be tense and nervous, and the rider, for some reason, sees that as, oh, my horse is enjoying it. He just wants to run. He just wants to gallop. He just wants to, you know, push through. And when you look at the level of anxiety in the horse, you realize enjoyment is not what's actually going through that horse's mind in that moment. It's more tension. I guess maybe the best way to gauge it is, how does your horse look forward to you showing up? If you go to catch him in the pasture to go for a ride, is he anxious to come see you? Is he looking forward to come seeing you? Does he meet you at the gate, or at least part way? Or does he turn tail and run? Or do you have to go catch him? When you're finished with your ride, does your horse turn away from you when you turn him out to the pasture gate and gallop out to his friends, or does he want to hang out with you a little bit longer? That would kind of tell me how my horse is feeling about the work that we've done. You know, when we're riding, is he holding his breath a lot? These are little things to take notice of. It's just like if you were hanging out with a friend and you wanted to go do something, you'd notice the little expressions through your friend's body: tension, holding the breath, maybe not engaging so much, things like that, to note that they weren't really into the activity that maybe you had planned for them. What are you looking at there, Bigfoot? You might see something off in the woods here. So this guy, he's pretty curious all the time. I would say that he really enjoys the work that we do, particularly on the trail. He's always got the kind of the ears up and the relaxed tone in his body, always looking around the corner for what's next. So anyway, Susan, to answer your question of how can we tell if the horse is enjoying the work, I think it's about how he looks to us before the work and how he looks at us after the work. Is he relaxed and engaged and willing and wanting to come and be with us? Is he wanting to hang out a little bit longer with us after we've had our time and our work session with him? To me, that would say that the horse is feeling pretty good about himself in the work that we're doing, and he's you know, just as happy to hang out with us as he is to leave once we turn him out or something like that. So again, kind of a tricky question to answer because it can be very different in how each horse expresses it. But the relaxation, to me, that's a big key. That's a big piece of that. So hopefully this is helpful. If you guys found some value in this, please feel free, give us a comment and a like. Feel free to share with your friends if you think that it's something they need to or would be interested in hearing. Don't forget, you keep sending in questions. You can send us questions through email, through our Facebook page, through the comments below this video. You keep asking questions and I'll keep talking about horses. Thanks so much, gang.